ControlUp began in 2008 as a professional services organization focused on optimizing virtual desktops. Over time, the company evolved into a global software leader in digital employee experience management, expanding from VDI focused tooling into a unified platform supporting physical endpoints, SaaS apps, networks, unified communications, and compliance. It's not just an IT initiative anymore. So let's meet Jed Ayers, ControlUp CEO, to find out more. Hi, Jed. Welcome to this special AI episode of Tech Impact.
Well, Evan, great to be back on the show.
So let's get started. Tell us a little more about ControlUp these days.
Yeah, well, ControlUp is in a very interesting inflection point as the world obviously is absorbing AI, and we have become a clear leader in this new category, digital employee experience, which is really around telemetry and to all the things you just mentioned. But most importantly, it's not just the telemetry, but it's the ability to do the remediation and automation. And this is driving profound impacts for companies in terms of reducing the friction and just a whole new way at looking at the sort of 40-year way that we've managed endpoints with tools and trouble tickets and troubleshooting. And so, yeah, we're opening up with the data that we collect a whole new, opportunity to like radically redefine endpoint management and just kind of how we've thought about IT operations for the last 40 years.
So tell us, why is digital employee experience now considered a board level priority rather than just an IT initiative?
Yeah, well, I think what's probably been interesting is if you kind of look at the parallel path of like where people realize, wow, we need to prioritize customer experience, right? And customer experience probably 2015 timeframe, it like became a pretty hot buzzword and priority at the board level. I think coming through and out of COVID, people realized how important the sort of digital experience was and the ability to sort of optimize that, especially when you have hundreds of millions of your employees working remotely.
What is the connection between digital employee experience and key business outcomes like retention, innovation, customer satisfaction, and even revenue growth? And what sets you apart?
Well, I mean, I think one of the things that I'm very proud of, and of course, I also in my career spent a lot of time around the sort of virtual desktop infrastructure, VDI. And while this may be kind of considered a legacy technology that's still, very important in regulated environments where you can't have data resident on devices and you're streaming a full Windows desktop or Windows applications to a device anywhere in the world. That's actually where we cut our teeth in terms of where we have a sort of an undeniable kind of competitive advantage in terms of the telemetry and the remediation that we're able to provide for that very, kind of, it can be a complex and wobbly architecture.
How have you seen organizations quantify the ROI of digital employee experience investments?
One of the things that we started as a very product-led organization where you could download the product and very quickly get fast time to value and insights within minutes of problems that may have been haunting your end user experience. A lot of the ROI initially, Evan, is actually around tool consolidation.
How is ControlUp transforming the way IT manages the digital workplace? And what does your vision for autonomous endpoint management look like?
Yeah, so our goal is really to take the humans out of the equation, right? We are really going to move hard into autonomous endpoint management and ultimately an agentic ITOps framework in the coming months. And you're going to start to see some breakthrough ability for us to interact directly with the end user. So instead of having to like go open up a trouble ticket and wait for somebody to diagnose it and troubleshoot it and tiers of technicians, you're going to be able to directly interact with a highly trained and capable model that can remediate it with no human intervention. And I think Gartner has been really clear to the enterprise. It's exciting to see them making some prognostics. Or, if you don't have one of these platforms in place, most likely you're going to lose your job by 2028, right? Because it's going to be irresponsible to manage endpoints in the old-fashioned way, right? Where you have all these tools, big queues of trouble tickets. That's going to look irresponsible.
Great information, Jed. Thanks for joining us on this special AI episode of Tech Impact. And if you'd like to learn more, check out their website, ControlUp.com. That's ControlUp.com, or log on to TechImpact.tv.